Exhausted, Laurent got Hazel as close to old Molly's lair as he could. But with her growing power, she soared into a gust of wind. Imagine that. As she got closer to the house on the hill, the hair on her neck stood up. But to find her mom, she'd have to go through the haunted harbor.
Gotta be close.
Who's afraid of a giant spider lady? Well... Animal spies are watching her? Spies for Molly? Oh, I see a vortex.
What happened there? Could be tied to hugging Molly. I'm coming for you, Mama.
Thing below. Burrower's feline intuition. I woke up the other night because I thought I heard someone voices in the house. It's just me and my cat Tux. I hear somebody in my right ear singing. I went out with my intruder deterrent and I swear I saw Tux's mouth moving. He was talking to some little guy. They both looked at me. I blinked and the little guy was gone, but I saw his wee footprints. I need to lay off the cold medication, but also watch your cats, y'all.
I knew cats talked if you weren't around.
Yeah, I definitely hear some guy.
Man, that's pretty. Mama would love this view.
Like I said, gorgeous environmental design. I don't think I could have. Yeah, I can't like jump over there. There's gotta be a different way of getting up there. Just triple checking. Nope.
Well, somebody's enjoying themselves over there.
No notes.
Oh, hey. Whoa.
Huh?
Whoa, easy.
Can I help you, son?
Yeah. You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
Well, sure do. Sure do. Yes, that was once the home of Hug and Molly, the nasty she-devil who plucked all the little children in this here holler right out their beds. Oh, yeah, peel them good and use their guts for galluses. Me, they call me Itchy. I'm the only schoolboy she ain't never took. Ain't been easy reaching my golden years out yonder, but this here holler's better than old none.
That's a nice story. You mind if I take a look around?
Oh, sure don't, sure don't. You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
You take debit?
How about one of them gewgaws?
Oh, no can do. Family heirloom. Maybe I could, I could write you a good review online.
I'll just take my payment at the pearly gates. Be sure you study them educating signposts I put up around the holler.
Appreciate you.
Should he really be out here by himself? Tickets, $1 holler tour. Okay, so there are a couple. I'm gonna check. I want to check and see if using the guiding strand will tell me like which one I should go to first,
This place seen better days.
or if it kind of just will lead to all of them. Like if I get close to one, it'll lead to that one, but if I get close to another, it'll lead to the other one.
That red yarn. I'm on the right track.
Oh, okay. So I could have used that at Bunny's house to get the story in the right sequence, I guess. This place has also been foreclosed. Cross my heart. Please excuse me from school. Mama and Daddy worked doubles all week, and I got care of the babies. I'm not playing hooky, I swear. Love, Jane.
Jane cares about those babies so much.
Molly. Oh. Dear Santa, I've been mostly good. I need shoes. Could you take me to the North Pole with you? I would go barefoot if you would just take me with you. Is it very cold there? I don't mind. Love, Jane. P.S. Could the babies come too? Someone's got to take care of them. Maybe Mrs. Santa would help me with them. Yeah, so this also sounds like... I mean... You know, my thinking would be then, like, Molly sees this girl being forced to parent her younger siblings because her parents can't. But she also... Like, that note makes it sound like she has a very bad relationship with her parents. Because she doesn't even want to stay in that house anymore. She wants to go to the North Pole. So maybe Molly sees her and she's like, you know, your parents don't deserve you. They don't deserve to have kids that they can't even take care of. So I'll take you instead and let you, like, be a child. More bottle trees. Like, the reason I feel like it's probably going to be more like Molly is a benevolent creature than a malevolent one, is because I feel like a lot of the stories that we've seen so far are people aren't what they seem. Like Benji Tree was actually a person. Rhubarb, when we first meet him, he seems like some old senile guy who's kind of a little bit crazy, but then you realize, and you think that he cares about his brother, but then you realize he actually didn't. Jolene, you learn that she has this secret where she killed her dad. That's like this gigantic sinful thing, I would think, that this very faithful lady is hiding. Laurent, you find out that he has or he is a Rougarou. He's not just like a normal person. He has these issues with expressing himself. I just feel like Molly must be, like, everyone's presenting her as this terrible creature, but she's probably not as terrible as she seems.
Is this Itchy as a kid? That's the factory over there. Nice drawing, Itchy.
I won't go in yet. I'll go in when it's the right time. So this must be an old billboard. Danger, toxic contaminated water. Don't tread on my property. Let's go take care of this first. So I think instead of doing what I usually do and exploring everywhere, or trying to explore as much as possible first, I'm just gonna take care of this. Like as we come across them. Damn it.
This story.
Live in the hollow, calloused hands and hearts. Ever grown-up itchy turned to treated children like nails or wheat in a hammer. His pappy, well, he did worse. Come night, Itchy dreamed about peculiar angels who'd enfold his aching body into their soft, heavy wings.
That's so heartbreaking. Itchy must have felt so alone.
And we saw Molly in the background.
can't believe no one helped him.
I can if everybody else was doing the same thing. I feel like back in the day it was a lot more acceptable to beat your kids, but nowadays obviously it's not. And no other homes that are open. So it'll probably be this one, then the factory, and then that one. Right, this is the babies. Yeah.
Oh, I'll clean you out.
One by one, Itchy's school friends changed. They talked about Miss Molly, that old recluse who nobody'd ever laid eyes on. But them brave enough to venture into her house on the hill came back with toys and treats and clothes that weren't hammered down. Itchy couldn't help but reckon about all the possibilities his old pappy beat him out of.
Oh, she must have been baiting them.
So those toys,
Folks in this holler failed these children.
those toys that those kids had, what's his name, Trey, her dad, he also had one like that. I think in his bedroom there was a toy like that on the bed or something.
They had nothing, and Molly was luring them in with false hope. That's just evil.
So if Molly was a grown woman at the time, then that would lead me more to the side of she's probably, like, she was a mother and she lost her kid somehow. So she makes up for it by trying to help other kids that are being mistreated. Please keep in mind, August 9th, 1973. Dear Miss Davis, thank you for your 10-page letter. We can now investigate a citizen on suspicion alone. The 3 children you claim were abducted by Molly Radley were never reported missing, nor does the county clerk have any record of them. It is true, however, that some rural parents do not pay to register children born at home. Please contact us only if you have evidence. Sincerely, Sheriff Thibodeau. Sure.
10 pages? Sounds like more than suspicion to me.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you'd only do 10 pages if you had like serious evidence. You'll be sorry. November 16th, 1973. Dear Sheriff Thibodeau, do you believe me now? Every blessed child in the holler has now been taken, save one. I told you so. You could have stopped this, but no. You were too busy stuffing your face with donuts. I hope you were proud of yourself. Sincerely, Agnes Davis.
Not the type of thing you want to be right about. Looks like a nosy housewife, I guess. Definitely not minding her own business.
Right? Oh, but the house on the hill is Molly's. And nothing else. Okay, I was just making sure. Well, no, yeah. Just making sure she could actually see Molly's house from her window. Whoops. Okay, not doing anything suspicious. Whoa. So nothing really interesting going down two different paths. Yeah, I wish there was more to these tunnels. It's generally just a pretty straight shot. That's it. Yeah, just what I thought. Let's check out this house first. Molly gives a fright, who sews you in her pocket tight and hugs you close with such delight. She'll come if you turn off the light, she'll come if you sneak out at night. Don't fight or flinch or bite or pinch if Molly gives you a fright. She'll take you to her mountain lair with red yarn tangled everywhere, and tell you as you gasp and stare that things will be alright. No child seen it again, it's true. Her red yarn is the only clue. I think you now know what to do, since maybe her next child's you.
Why would you sing this to your kid? My God.
I mean, I don't think that's terrible. I feel like there's lots of songs, like playground songs that we used to sing as kids that, you know, when you look back on it, it's kind of messed up. Like when you find out the meaning of Ring Around the Rosie. Kids hear messed up things all the time and they don't know what it is. I also wonder if that's what Itchy had been singing when we came up on him. I know he was talking about Molly, I just don't remember all the words. It's a woman. Man with strawberries, and then the same guy was in the back with, was it a raccoon and a fox? Or no, a ladybug? Yeah. And the son and woman. Itchy's Horror Holler Tour. $1, The Child Eater. See the world's most terrifying living creature, hugging Molly. I wonder if you ever actually got much, like, foot traffic up this way.
Let's see. How do I get in there?
Something Pure Pine? We've seen them before. Somewhere. I did find out that there's some areas in the map where you can kind of bunny hop your way up. I don't think it helps much because I found this out that I found this out when I was
Buy me some electricity.
trying to go back to find the last note in the previous area. I couldn't get all the way back, but I backtracked a lot and I was able to climb up. I was able to climb up one of the cliffs again just by being able to jump on like the pixel perfect ledges and stuff like that. Well, I hear it. Or no, maybe that's just like a floof, which I can't get with Crouton. There we go.
Typical Lauren office.
That the boss? Mandatory overtime. Managers. There's mandatory overtime this weekend before the break. No exceptions. If people are unable to commit, they will not receive PTO. Expect to hear numbers by end of day.
Reminds me of my job. God, I hate that place.
Have we ever been told where she works at? No. Itchy. Itchy is the only child who wasn't taken by Hug and Molly. Like most in the holler, he endured neglect and abuse, but he's never left. Overseer, that was it. The holler. At the very edge of Prospero, the holler is all but dead, with only Itchy inhabiting its desolate remains. The community was cruelly exploited, and their troubles were heightened by unsolved missing children cases that spread out to nearby areas. The old cleaning solution factory in the holler, which employed many of the children's parents and paid them far too little for their labor. After the children were taken, people began to leave the holler, and the factory eventually shut down. I'm guessing the stress from working in this place led to a lot of the kids being abused. Like, parents can't take it out on their bosses, but they can't take it out on their vulnerable children. If you can't work a double, you can't work here. Every minute late costs you 0 minutes pay. Not just saying that you're not getting paid for being late. Right, nothing going on here. I don't think this was another entry point, right? This is explicitly a exit point. Yeah, because this is built for croutons platforming, because you can barely jump. So it's just for floofs.
Everyone called it an acid deer, but Itchy's eyes hung on a red yarn wrapped around the body. The morning prior, he'd swung by the house on the hill, but hadn't found a soul. Strings of red had led him to a crackling fire, where he'd spilled his secrets, even those about his pappy. Today, the summer heat roasted his pappy on the concrete.
Red yarn. Just like the trailer.
So another instance of a kid accidentally getting his dad killed.
I can't believe Molly killed Itchy's dad.
Oh yeah, the informational signs. I'm gonna check this house again. Just in case, like after this, I'll probably be in another chase scene, right? I don't want to miss. Sun, growing strawberries. Sun, and ladybug. Man, sun, raccoon, ladybug, woman. Woman and flowers, bunnies. I don't know if that means anything. Or at least anything significant. One more check, just to make sure there's nothing on the ground.
Itchy must have missed his friends. They look so happy.
I guess.
Molly looks terrifying here.
What does she want with those kids?
Shoot. I hope that the chase sequence does not cut me off in this area because it looks like, I think this is a church. It looks like it's open. So there's gotta be some lore in there.
Foul little church.
Excuse me. Ouch. Wait. Okay. Want to get that before it unwrapped or before it disappeared. Whew.
With his pappy gone, it was only natural Itchy would do what he'd been raised to do. He blamed himself. If only he hadn't spilled his guts to Miss Molly, maybe the man who hurt him could have found something to love in him. He sought some divine absolution for his guilt, but someone else was listening.
Itchy shouldn't have had to bear that guilt. It ain't his fault.
Yep, as usual.
You were tenacious, little one.
This is my only option. I have to find her.
Whoa, Okay. Thought I was gonna get hit for a second because I couldn't move the camera. Oh, okay. Oh, it felt like she slowed down for a second. For some reason. I could just... Right, okay. kind of wish the chase sequences were a little bit more difficult. Aside from the one with Laurent, they've all been pretty easy.
What? Oh, Lord. Itchy? Itchy. You know I can hear you, right?
Well, it's a right relief the tragical tale of Hug and Molly didn't scare the skin off your bones.
Oh, no. I love the tour. Just one question. Why didn't she take you?
Well, when old Molly came around and attacked my daddy, I put up the fight of my life and done won it too.
It's just... I read once on this website. Didn't she kill your dad?
Everyone who comes here watches them damn true crime
Okay,
podcasts.
wait. I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy. Come on.
And the sorry Suggins who lived in this here holler made them mountain peaks feel as snug as teeth on a bear trap. Something I come to realize about my school friends, they wanted to be took. Even by the devil's conjures. Some nights I still see them up that damn mountain. Figments of my imagination. And I do yell out, I wish Molly took me too. Could have if I chose, but I didn't neighbor much with courage. Never could figure out how to fit all that on scraps of wood.
Itchy. You're just a kid.
Happen on any money, Summers?
What?
For the ticket?
I thought that we settled that already.
Wasting my time up here doing everything for free.
Yeah.